Hi everyone, it's Fern here again with part 2 of my tutorial on how to make a fabric and lace doily album. And I will show you what I've done. I didn't change anything here on the front. That remains the same. And what I've done to make it easier is I attached this doily on the second and third pages here. It's just a off-white lace doily, and then underneath I put a strip of this trim like I did on the first page here, and at the top I put a piece of the edging of a doily right across the top here, and then some Battenberg lace here, a little strip that I had of that, and it's avocado dyed, this one in the corner here. So I put that there. I didn't glue this down totally because I'm not sure what I'm going to put on it yet. And then I had this lovely bridal applique that is quite old, and some of the sequins has yellowed in it, but I thought that gives it a nice touch, kind of a vintage shabby touch. And I put that at the bottom. It's kind of like a scalloped edged doily or a bridal piece, bridal applique. And then underneath that, this is the edging of a doily runner, and I put that all the way across the bottom. And that's it for that page, and then we will come back to it, and I'll put the I'll put down the pictures, the images that I have, and I also cut out all the images and put the backing on them, the felt backings. So I did all that to these pictures here. And they're ready to go. So in the center part, I put this doily that I had. This is kind of a shabby vintage doily as well. It's just slightly off-white. And in the corners, I had these snippets of, it's kind of like a tattered, or a tatted, sorry, doily. And it's the shape of a butterfly. So I put that in this corner, and I put one in that corner, and I put one in the bottom corner, and at the bottom I put a piece of lace, this crocheted lace here, and then on top I put some of the same fringe as went on the front. So here is the fringe, so I did that. And then the next page I put this white doily, and at the bottom I put this kind of shabby tattered lace piece. It's like a mesh, and then I put this piece of this doily on top, which is really pretty. I think it's really different. So one of these pages is going to be a pocket page, and I've already made the little pocket, and this is sewn. I just cut it out and sewed down the edges here, and put this little flap on. This is a piece of a doily that was in the shape of a triangle. It was off of one of the doilies, and I just sewed it all with my sewing machine right across the top and down the sides. Gives it a nice finish, and then I will decide where we're going to put it. So I will go back to the second and third page. I'm not sure what else I'm going to put on the sides here. I may just put down the image for now. Here's some really nice tattered, it's kind of like, I don't know, it's a tattered kind of piece from a doily of some sort. And I'm not sure. So we're going to just put down one of the images. And I think I like that image. So that'll go there. And possibly, I think the last page will be the pocket page. I'll make the last page into the pocket page. So the little pocket will be placed right here. I think I need to zoom out a bit more. There. Yeah, so that'll go placed there. Then I need a place to put, I think I'll put the flower page here in the center, and the rest of them will be the images. So there's kind of a lot of planning that goes into one of these albums. As you can see, there is a lot of planning to figure out what you're going to do, but you can also decide as you go along. I'm not sure if this is heated up yet or not. Not quite yet. So I got some lace here, which I'm going to put around. Actually, on this page here, I put the edging of an ecru colored doily all the way around the top and the sides, and I kind of like that. I just love doilies. So I think on this page I'm going to place some lace, and I've got a few different ones here that I brought out. I like this one here too. It's got like a brown edging. This is really vintage. It's quite old. And it's got a double layer of lace, and it's got brown in it, which is really pretty. So I'm either going to use this, and I think I do like that, or this one here. This is really beautiful as well. It's hard to tell which side is which here. I think it might be this side. That's what this one looks like, and that's really pretty too. So let's see here. I think the other one stands out more. So let's go with this one here. Just put the pocket to the side for now. And I will start gluing down the lace trim. And I'll start it from about here. So that goes up the side there, and then I'm going to turn it and glue the corner down. You can cut it if you want, but I've just learned to kind of put a little crimp in it and make it into like a V shape, and then you just turn the corner with it. I hope you guys can see okay what I'm doing. I had to kind of zoom out so that you can see what I'm doing. I'm just going across the top here, right there, and across the other side. You have to be careful that it doesn't get all mucked up in the glue as you go along. Oops. There I go again, hitting the camera. Sorry. And I'm doing down this side. And I'm just going to trim this up a bit. So there we go with that. And I think I'm going to put some more snippets of something in the corners. I just like to, okay, that looks nice there. Just like to fill in everything. Pay attention to a lot of detail. I think it's the details that make these books. So let's see what else. I'm not sure. Okay, I think that looks good in there. Not sure which is the right side. I think this one is. I need another glue stick here. And I need a few more little pieces for the corners down here. So I always go around when I'm done and check out if any more glue, any extra glue is needed anywhere. While I'm making it, it's just, you just put enough to hold it down, and then I always go through it again. Something happened here. It got doubly stuck here. Okay. So, what am I going to do now? Let's see. So we can put the image down. And then finish embellishing after that. Okay, so that image is there. I'm just going to actually, we're going to put the pocket page on this page here. So I will adhere the pocket page. This is really nice linen that I've used, and it was embroidered on the front. You can see the little embroidery there. Just zoom in a bit more. So I've glued the side, and now I'm going to glue the bottom. We don't want it all glued because we want to leave room for the pocket. So here's your little pocket. So there we go, here's the pocket. And the flower page, as I said, I think will be right here. So we're going to put this image down. So there's that image. And I'm going to glue this down a bit more. And I'm going to put another image here and another one here. So I think I'll put this one here. And flower page goes here, and one more image, and I think I will put this gal here. Pictures don't have to be put square in the middle. You can put them on the side or on angle. I just think that for this book I'm going to just put them in the middle of the pages. Makes it easier to show. And I just need to put some more glue on this page. So we've come quite a long way in just 2 videos. This is the second one, and I hope you guys are enjoying it and learning from it. I hope that you'll let me know what you think. I can embellish the spine, and I'll do that later. This is what it looks like so far. It's coming along. It's coming quite thick. It's not heavy, but it looks heavy, but it isn't. We still need to do all the embellishments, and I actually need another picture here. Flower page picture. I need the other image here. I'll put this one here, which is a little bit larger. I think I might have to trim this one down a little bit. I'm just going to trim the top and bottom a little, and I think the sides a little bit. There we go. That looks better. Another glue stick. Okay, so this one's trimmed on the sides. Adding some more glue in the areas that I didn't have, because as I said, I don't like to glue it all down at the beginning, not knowing what what you need or what you're going to put on it, what you're going to embellish it with. Okay, so I'm just going to check through, see if there's anything that of the major things that were missed. I think it's pretty good now, and I am ready to embellish or the or trim, put the frame the images. And I think that's the end of the second video, and I'll resume with the third video in framing the images. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.